Well, I am the sister. Thank you. I'm nervous tonight. I've never worked this club before. And for those of you that don't know me, I have a background in stand-up comedy. There will be jabs thrown. They're prepared. Here goes. I'm going to read this because I'm nervous. Good evening. That's the first line. Good evening. Whitney and I would like to thank you all so very much for coming to our wedding. Yes, we put a great deal of planning and effort into this evening, and we really hope that you all have a wonderful time. Mike, I am so glad that you were able to join us tonight. Your presence makes this evening that much more special. When I sat down to try to figure out what exactly I wanted to say during my roast of Whitney and Mike, I was flooded with so many memories. So many memories of all of the dumb things that the two of you have done. I could tell you some stories. I mean, I could tell you that Whitney thinks that Chicago is a state. Or that she doesn't believe in dinosaurs. That's a true statement. I can tell you that Mike is the proud owner of more superhero costumes than most Halloween shops. Or I could tell you that Mike is a member of 3 different fantasy football teams because pretend sports don't hurt nearly as much. I decided not to do any of that. I don't think the speech would ever end if I took that route. So I decided to start at the beginning. Whitney, for as long as I can remember, I wanted to be a big sister. As the years passed by, one by one, I realized that it was unreasonable to think that that was going to happen. Mumsy and Poppy were in their 40s, and they seemed like reasonable people. I was just going to have to settle for being the younger sister to my big brother Davey, whom I love very much. Did I say that my parents seemed like reasonable people? Is that what I said? There's an entire aisle at Target dedicated to family planning. But I'm not going to judge. As our mother always told us, you make your choice, you pay your price. So there the 3 of us were, Mom, Dad, and I, co-parenting a newborn. Our brother Davey wasn't around much. He was in college, for the love of God. I took my self-appointed role as co-parent very seriously. It wasn't easy. I had to deliver a lot of critical feedback, much to my delight. I want you to know, Whitney, all of the harsh things that I have had to say to you came from a place of jealousy and complete disgust. You're welcome. In order to build you up to be your very best self, I had to tear you down. Again and again and again. It took me about 20 years to realize that you are my best friend, my most trusted confidant, my biggest supporter, and the strongest ally I have. I'm sorry it took me so long to figure that out. I was just so busy trying to fix you. Big job. Tonight I am thankful. Thankful that I have you as my sister. Thankful that you found Mike. Thankful that Mike is joining our family. And most of all, thankful that you didn't make me wear the same dress as your stupid skinny bridesmaids. Someday you gals might get to be the 37-year-old matron of honor. And then you might get to go out and buy a sensible, somewhat figure-flattering dress with 3/4 length sleeves to hide your wings. But not today, ladies. Oh. Tonight is my Whitney and Mike's big night. Whitney and Mike's big night. Michael. Brother. I had the pleasure of meeting your lovely sister last month. She's absolutely delightful. Supportive, caring, thoughtful, and kind. I do believe the good Lord brought me into your life to create some sister balance. Indeed. Here we go. Mike, I got to know you while you were in college, which means I got to know you pretty darn well. 7 years is a long time. We're really glad you made it, bud. As I was thinking about what I wanted to say to you, I remembered an incident that I believe was preceded by a few cocktails, in which you may or may not have asserted that you are of equal or greater, and I believe it was greater, intelligence than my father. It's not true, Poppy. It's not true. And I think you very quickly realized the grievous error in your ways and changed your opinion on that stance, for which I think we are all thankful. We didn't know that was an issue until you brought it up. You are, however, a very bright man. You got your college degree, you're in your 3rd year of law school, and you chose my sister as your partner in life. Bravo, and thank you. On behalf of all of us, I would like to welcome you to the Fitzsimmons family. There are a few important things that you need to know about us. We love vacations at the ocean and good food. We love fine fabrics and being right. We love a stiff drink and a dirty joke, but above all else, we love each other. Now that you're a member of this family, no one is allowed to trash talk you. Well, no one but us. And we're gonna do that from time to time. It's how we roll. I'm so glad that the two of you found each other. A yin and a yang. Mike, Whitney is the fire under your ass. You need it, and she is more than willing to provide it. And Whitney, Mike is definitely the calm to your storm. Straight up Hurricane Katrina. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. It means a lot to the family as a whole, and on behalf of Whitney's co-parents, Doc and Jennifer and myself, and our entire extended family who's able to be here from Pittsburgh tonight, I would like to toast with this, an Irish blessing. Whitney and Mike, may the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hands. I love you both.